Good morning, ma'am. Myself Mahesh. I am from Computer Science Department from CSE D section. My topic is casting process and its working. Introduction to casting process. The casting process is a manufacturing technique used to create object from molten material. It involves pouring liquid metal or other materials into a mold to solidify into a desired shape. This method is widely utilized in a various industries for producing complex and intricate shapes. Now, what are the types of casting process? Common types of casting include sand casting, investment casting, and die casting. Each type has its own advantages and chosen based on the specific requirements of the project. Understanding these types helps engineer to select the right method for designs. Now, types of casting process: stand casting, die casting, investment casting, centrifugal casting. Sand casting. Sand casting involves create a mold from compacted sand around a pattern. It is one of the oldest and most versatile casting methods available. You can see the pattern is surrounded by a sand. This process is especially suitable for large parts and low volume productive runs. Now you can see the how the sand casting works in the picture. Similarly, we'll see the how the working of the casting process. Now flask is a wooden thing which covers all the sand and pattern in a proper shape. Now there are two types of sand: facing sand and normal sand. Now parting line which separates the two thing. One is cope and drag. Cope is the upper part of the pattern line, and drag is the lower part of the ravel line. And mold cavity which keeps the pattern in a perfect desired shape. And you can see where the liquid material is there in the open riser. Now, investment casting process. Invest casting is also known as last wax casting, involves creating wax pattern that is coated in a ceramic shell. One harden the shell is heated to the melt away from the wax a cavity for the molten metal. This method allows for high precision, intricate designs often used in aerospace and medical application. Die casting process. Die casting involves forcing molten metal into a mold under high pressure. This process is known for producing high volumes of parts with excellent finishes and dimensional accuracy. Die casting is commonly used for manufacturing automatic components and consumer products. What are the materials that are used in casting? uh, Various materials that are used in casting process include metals, plastics, and ceramics. The choice of the material is significantly affect the properties of the final product. Common metals for casting include aluminum, brass, iron. Each offer unique characteristics. The mold making process. The mold is critical component of the casting process, dictating the shape of the final product. The molds can be made from various metals including sand, metal, and ceramic. Proper mold design and preparation ensure the quality and accuracy of casting. Pouring the molten material. Once the mold is ready, the molten material is poured into it through a gating system. The pouring temperature and speed affect the flow and quality of casting. Careful monitoring during the step is essential to prevent defects like air pockets or inclusion. Cooling and solidification. After pouring, the molten material begins to cool and solidify within the mold. The cooling rate can influence the macrostructure and mechanical properties of the casting. Controlled cooling is crucial to minimize internal stresses and avoid warping. How to remove the casting? Once solidified, the casting is removed from the mold, a process known as shakeout. This step may require breaking or separating the mold material depending the type of mold used. Proper removal techniques help preserve the integrity of the casting and its surface finish. Finishing process. After casting, additional finishing process may be required for the process, and techniques include machining, grinding, polishing to achieve the desired specification. This process ensures the final product meets quality and performance standards. Applications of casting. Casting is used in wide ranges of industries, including automotive, aerospace, and art. It allows for the production of complex shapes that are difficult to achieve through manufacturing methods. The versatility of casting makes it an essential technique in modern engineering. Finally, thank you.